wow, I haven't recorded in such a long time. I feel so exposed. Hey guys, happy new year. I haven't filmed, I believe, in almost like 2 to 3 weeks. It's weird. I feel very exposed for some reason. This year just had a rocky start and I had to elongate my vacations to kind of recuperate. And well, I waited for the first video to be something that I was really excited about, which I am about this. It's so cool. I told you guys that I wanted to dig into drugstore makeup. I don't tend to go for that. I don't know. It just never called on to me. And I just started looking into brands, like, you know, brands that people usually like and stuff like that. And I asked you guys what you guys would be more interested in looking for reviews. And the most like popular one that you all like literally said, yes, I need this, was Maybelline. So yeah, that's what this video is about. I bought just a bunch of stuff from Maybelline, which by the way, I bought it from Walgreens Everything, which is way cheaper than Ulta, but by all means go in there and pick it up yourself, or, you know, buy it online and then go pick it up, because their shipping is long AF and they missed something after, you know, waiting a whole week or something. So that was disappointing. So don't ever do that. Just, you know, go and pick it up yourself. But it was price-wise, it was like half of everything that it would have been in Ulta, because Walgreens has so many, you know, if you have your account there, has so many discounts. So if you're ever going for a drugstore, I'd highly suggest looking into both. What I did was I technically filled out my cart and I saw which one would be cheaper, and the Walgreens one was way cheaper. Like, I'm talking half the price, because it was buy one get one 50. So it was nice, and that's something that I'm gonna put out there so that you can, you know, enjoy good stuff for cheaper. Okay, before I get in, after this long ass intro, I wanted to tell you guys this is gonna be part 1. So today I'm gonna jump into the eye makeup. Like, I'm gonna focus on brows, mascara, eyeshadow, you know, all this eye focus. And then the part 2 will be complexion products. So foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, highlighter. And then I'm gonna do lips on both, just because I bought 2. And I was super excited. I got super excited about both. So without further ado, if you want to jump into, you know, this Maybelline train, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and start doing my brows. So I got a couple of products. I got the Brow Ultra Slim in the shade 260 deep brown. Shape range wasn't that big. This is what I got. And then I got the Brow Fast Sculpt. This is a clear brow gel. So I'm not a big fan of buying brow stuff, but for the sake of this video, I wanted to, you know, get in there and try a couple of things that I could actually take use from. So let's dig in. First of all, I want to get in the nitty gritty of the packaging. So compared to like Anastasia Beverly Hills and even Milani, this feels super lightweight. The packaging of this isn't very exciting. You know, the Anastasia one, it's the one that I usually use. Like, brow products are usually for Anastasia for me. And the gel, you know, it's like a gray, you know, heavy product, and this just feels very light and plasticky. But, you know, let's give it a try. Let's see what it's all about and, you know, get our brows done. Hey guys, so doing the brows was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, it acted a lot like the Anastasia product that I used, though it feels a little bit more flimsy since it's so thin. You know, it feels like it's gonna break on me. Now, the Anastasia one has broken on me a million times, so it's something that wouldn't differentiate them so much, because they both, well, that one breaks, but this one feels very flimsy. But the product itself was very easy to put on. You know, it was easy to blend out, nothing bothersome. I think shade-wise, looks pretty good on me. When it comes to the brow gel, my skin is very sensitive because I'm using dermatology prescribed medicine for the acne that I have on my forehead, and I don't know, it feels like it burns a little. Although that's when I touch it more, so I don't feel it when I don't touch it. But when I, push the product into the skin, it feels like it burns a little bit. Other than that, it was pretty simple. I don't feel like it moved any product. Sometimes gels can be so wet. It did feel wet and I felt like she was gonna move everything around, but it didn't. So that was nice. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna do my eyes and wait for it to dry to then tell you how big is the hold. Usually when I use the Anastasia one, it's very much there. Like I know that it's not gonna move throughout the day. So I'm just gonna, do my eyes and then see how that holds. Hey guys, so my eyes are prepped and they are burning because my eyes are very sensitive. My skin overall is very sensitive, and for some reason the lotion that I put on my forehead bothers my eyes and they're very dry. So if you see them a little crusty, do not blame it on the concealer or the eyeshadow by all means. Right now I got the City Mini palette and it's in the Diamond District. So let me just push this out of the... So this is the palette. This is what it looks like. I do like the color story. It's very cool, tony pink, and then I like the pop-up blue. I thought this was actually gold in the image on the website, but it's not. It's more so like a champagne-y taupey shade. So I'm just gonna dig in right away. I'm gonna try to use most of the colors, get the feel of the palette. I'm not a fan again of the palette. I mean, it just it feels plasticky. I don't know if it's just that I'm used to, not even, because ColourPop does not have palettes like this, like it's plasticky, and I don't know, it just gives me a feel of cheap. But I don't want to judge the book by its cover, so I'm gonna actually do my eyes with you guys and then just see how the shadow blends out. Okay guys, so as you were able to see, I'm actually pretty amazed by this palette. The shimmery shade, which has no name. This one is so pretty and it was so easy to just put it on with my finger. And it was so beautiful. It does have fallout, as you can see. I have sparkle, I have colors along my face. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but I do. In fact, I do. So if you're gonna use this palette, by all means, I suggest you doing your eyes before your face. I did get plenty of fallout. It is very powdery, so that's something to keep in mind. It depends on your preference. I don't really mind powdery eyeshadows. What I'm looking for is being able to build up and being able to blend. And I think that I was able to do that. I'm not a fan of the darker, the darker purple shade. It didn't blend out that well. Like it got a little bit patchy. Not super patchy, but I'm just, used to like super high quality eyeshadows that I'm, ColourPop, Anastasia, and I'm just trying to be, I'm just trying to get the bang for the buck. And if you're gonna spend the money, might as well get the use out of it. Now, the rest of them, I did try, all of the mattes. Aside from the purple one, the pink one, the base, the taupey shade as well, they're all blending super nicely. And I like the fact that they aren't super pigmented in the sense that if you apply a little, it's gonna be super packed. But rather you can build it up, and as well you can blend it out as you wish. I found that to be the case with this one and this one and a little bit of this one. I'm being overcritical, but it's fine. For the price of the palette, it's pretty good. I believe the palette is less than 10 bucks, so it's good. I can't lie. I did use the blue one to create kind of like a wing situation here. And it was pretty fine. Nothing bad aside from my horrible wing skills, but honestly, not too shabby. It's good stuff for the price. Am I a fan of the packaging? No. But the colors and, the color story and the pigmentation, yes. I definitely would use this again. More so the fact that I don't have these kinds of mattes per se, you know, highly blendable. I did like the shade, however, I do have these shade in like a million palettes. So I'm actually gonna do my face and then I'm gonna get back so that we can try the mascara and finish the eyes and just kind of give like a wrap up. So I'll be right back for you. Okay guys, I'm back and I already did the rest of my face. I'm actually really excited for the product that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the Lash Sensational Curvitude mascara by Maybelline. This packaging looks so cool. Again, my lashes are baby lashes. They're very straight and they're very short. So no amount of mascara has ever actually changed anything. I do like the Lancome mascara. I'm a big fan of that one. And the Pat McGrath, you know, very expensive brands that are not actually good for me because they don't work on my budget. So I was super excited because I feel like Maybelline is very well known for their mascaras. So this is really exciting. I like the fact that the wand came out. Like it didn't come within the mascara, which is weird. To me, at least I've never seen anything like this. Okay, it smells like typical mascara. I'm gonna dip my mascara in here and see how it goes. It has two different kinds of wands. I don't know the purpose of each. I don't know if the product had it there. Fuck. I can actually see that. Fanning, Curvitude, okay, but whatever. Let's just use mascara the way that we would. Oh, I love how flexible this is. Kind of get the product in there. Okay, whoa, that's really, you know, a lot of product. So let's just, you know, dig in. Okay, so this is what my eyes look like after one, you know, full-on coat of the mascara. I must say they do look much more fuller. Do they look lifted? Yeah, they do. They actually have lifted way more, and I do have baby lashes. We do need to keep that in mind. Like, unless I wear false lashes, there's no miracle that's gonna happen, but I do like the way this is displaying the product because it's making them thick but not too thick, and I love the fact that it's actually pushing them upwards. Not a lot of mascaras do that, I'm gonna tell you right now. But I think that this does the same job as the Marc Jacobs one, and I'm really happy about it. And it's not a super wet formula. I like the fact that this just opened up my eye. Can you see the difference? Because I can. And I really like this. Why have I spent $30 on mascara when I could have bought this for less than 10? I do not know. Fucking sue me. I don't know why I spent this kind of money when I could just buy this and get it done. Okay, so I'm gonna do another full coat to see if I can lift these babies up a little bit more. I want to see where I can take them. Okay, so that didn't do much more. It didn't make them thicker. To a point where I'm not super happy about them, but it did lift them with the first coat. So I'm gonna do the same with this eye, and I'm just gonna finish off the eyes as well. Okay, can I just say how weird this wand is? It's not like a fully circular one, but rather a curved one. But I'm actually happy with the results. I like the packaging as well. I feel like while this is not very heavy, like the, you know, Marc Jacobs and stuff like that, it is really pretty. Like the design, it's very cutesy, and the purple is very light and feminine. I like it, even though it's not like super high end. I like this. So let me just finish off the eyes and I'll get right back with you. Okay guys, so I'm back with the eyes done. Don't know how I feel about the palette. I feel like the palette was the most not satisfying but non-stimulating product out of the whole thing. I did like it. It's nothing out of this world. You know, it blended out well. If you don't want to spend on a I feel like ColourPop can do the same. Maybe a little bit pricier, maybe a couple bucks more, but I feel like you'll get a better kick for your buck. Just gonna give it a hard pass. When it comes to the brows though, guys, this gel, and it feels very natural. Like some gels can be like very hard and very unflattering, but this feels like it's gonna stay there. By all means, I'd apply more. I feel like I was very shy about it because it felt so wet. It feels very hold up and pulled together. And the brow product, by all means, I will keep using it. It's just that brow products are not super crazy for me, but I'd highly suggest it if you're into brows and you don't want to spend the big buck with Anastasia or any high-end product. The mascara, can you just look at my lower lash line? That looks delicious. It just separated, elongated. It looks beautiful. And I have nothing bad to say about it. So guys, that's pretty much it. I feel like I already mentioned everything. I don't really have much to add. All the products were really, really cool. I feel like that mascara just was really game-changing for me in the sense that I never thought that I could get a, which is weird in 2021. I never try a mascara like that, but it's weird. It's a different kind of mascara and I can see why they were popular for it. I am all into it. That's it for today, guys. If you guys want a little bit more about Maybelline, I will be doing the part 2 where I go through the complexion products and tell you guys my thoughts on them, you know, dry, sensitive skin gal. But by all means, do comment down below any palette that you think might be worth the money. I wasn't very crazy about this one. Even though I liked it, I wasn't just crazy about it. So if you know any palette, comment them down below or comment any other brand that has really good eye products that it's more on the drugstore side. I'd really like to know more about that. So if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which is the part 2 of this one. So if you are interested in that one, by all means, do watch it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.